What's up, my friends? John Baruti from Baruti Success. How are you today? Today we're going to talk about the 9 recession-proof businesses or side hustles you should start. Here we go! Alright, so recession. Yeah, I don't care what anybody from the government's saying. We're basically in a recession. Yeah, not basically. We're in a freaking recession, okay? When all the, when it quacks like a duck, sounds like a duck, walks like a duck, it's a duck. We're in a recession. So, John, what do we do? What do we do? Our salary from our job is just not covering it anymore. My little side hustle that I had is not doing too well. What do we do? Well, Sally, you pick up one of these business/side hustles. Why do I call it recession proof? Well, if your business either thrives or survives in recessionary times, then it's recession proof business. And I would say these 9 businesses are pretty much as recession proof as they come. Some of them I have done myself. So here we go. So number 1, yes, this was my way to get to where I am now. Bread/cake route. Yes, that's what you should do. What? Yes, George. The way I started my business was, and the way I got through college, Seton Hall University, was I had a friend that had a distribution business, and I worked for that friend on the side. When I got out of college and my dad passed away, because me and my dad had a small business, I was like, what am I going to do? So I was still driving the bread truck, and I went to my friend, and he said, yeah, sure, you can buy this portion of the bread route. Now, that being said, do I want you to go out and buy a bread route? No. Do I want you to buy a cake route? No. The point of these businesses is you could basically start them for 0 money. No money. Yes, you can buy a route. Yes, you can go out and do that. And sure, if you want to do that, God bless you. But you technically can go out and start from scratch. And how do you do that with no money? Well, you go out and you talk to your local bakery and you see if they have a product. Preferably, I wouldn't do bread. Although I think bread is still a staple, especially in recession. Nobody doesn't eat bread. Even if they say they don't eat bread, people eat bread. Okay? Recession proof. That being said, bread is a 7-day-a-week business. So you have to be out there 7 days a week. Just delivering, not the greatest. My suggestion is go find a local bakery that has great cookies or breadsticks or something not as perishable that you can deliver 1 or 2 times a week. Go to coffee shops, go to hotels, go to supermarkets, go to restaurants and sell it. See if the bakery will work free samples with you. Go to these establishments and see what you can do. And I will guarantee you will have a nice small business if you want to. You can grow this into a big business like I did if you want to, but I'm telling you, bread, cookies, cake, all recession proof. Okay? That's number 1. Number 2, pallet recycling.
What are you talking about, John? I don't understand.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Neil. So, what pallet recycling is, the things that get shipped all over the country, Walmart, Amazon, all those places that have big shipments, they put it on the wood pallets, so the stuff goes on the wood pallets. Manufacturers, distributors, they all need pallets. Pallet is the wood thing that goes underneath the goods. And those manufacturers and distributors, nobody wants to pay for brand new pallets. So what they do is they buy used pallets, which has created a huge business in recycled and used pallets. So how do you do this? You basically, all you need is you need some sort of a truck. So either a truck or a pickup or a trailer for your car, right? And you go around town and you look for pallets. Yeah, it's that simple. You find free pallets, put them in your trailer or your truck, and then here's the key. You have to find a pallet recycler, a large pallet recycler. Just Google pallet recycler near me. Choose the biggest one because they normally pay the most, or go to go to a little one. They might pay you just as much and it'd be closer. Go and negotiate a price. How much are you going to pay me for pallets? On average, between $1 and $6 they're paying per pallet. So if you're doing 20 pallets a day and they're paying you $6, which is on the high end, I will say. But let's say they're paying you $6, it's $120. 20 pallets will maybe take you 2 hours to collect, okay? But again, recession-proof business, they always pallets, no matter what. To ship goods, you can't do it without pallets. Recession-proof business, okay? It's a good one. I got friends that are doing it. It's good stuff. Okay, next. Bookkeeping.
John, I don't even know numbers.
Sally, relax. You don't have to. Well, okay, you do have to. You have to like numbers. You have to like organization, and you have to like numbers. You don't have to be a wizard. You don't have to be a calculus genius, and you don't have to know bookkeeping. Here's the thing. There are many programs and even colleges that will teach you bookkeeping and accounting for free. Hello? Did you hear me? Free. There is an organization that I'm becoming part of. It's called SCORE. It's a federal organization. They are specifically for, people that want to go into business, entrepreneurs, and they have courses, and I'll link it up. Underneath, and it'll bring you right to it. So bookkeeping courses that you can learn for free. Also, I'm going to also link up, there's a college course, free college course with some of the most prestigious colleges in the United States. Wharton, Princeton. They'll teach you bookkeeping and accounting for free. Yeah, they do. It's online. All you gotta do is click it. You click it. It's for free. There's no signing up. It's free. You'll learn bookkeeping free. Now, all you have to do with bookkeeping, post it in Craigslist, post it on Marketplace. Hey, anybody looking for bookkeeping services? You know some friends that are in business. Hey, George, you need some bookkeeping? I know you have that side business. I can come in and help you a couple days a week. Doesn't have to be full time. Yeah, I do need that. Exactly. Bookkeeping, recession proof. Every business needs a bookkeeper. And if you're a small business and you're offering part-time services, that's even better, okay? Also, and I'm not sure of this, but QuickBooks is one of obviously the largest and well-known platforms. I didn't look, but I almost bet you can find some QuickBook tutorials free on the internet. Go to the old YouTube, I guarantee. Google it up and you will find free bookkeeping services or free QuickBook courses. Okay? It's a good one. I like it. I like it a lot. Next, number 4, cleaning services. Now, this could be anything from car detailing. Now, if we're in a recession, is, I don't know, Mark over here going to be cleaning his car every other week? Probably not. So, I don't know about the detailing, although, listen, probably people like clean stuff. Definitely house cleaning, definitely office cleaning, still very, very, very recession proof, right? People want clean stuff. They want their house clean. They want their business clean. As far as house, now it's a recession. You need 2 workers. You need both people in the house to work. I don't care if you're a man and woman, woman and woman. I don't care what you are. Good for you. Good for you. All I'm saying is that 2 people, whoever they are in that house, need a clean house, right? Nobody wants to do it. I'm working 30 hours a day. You're working 30 hours a day. Who's cleaning the house there, Sally? Who's doing it? The house cleaner. That's who's doing it, right? Recession proof. Easy peasy. You already have the bleach. You already have the cleaning. You already have the mop, the vacuum. You already own all that stuff because you're cleaning your house. You're cleaning your office. You go on Canva, Canva, .com. Create business cards, create flyers, create signs, create all those wonderful things and put it out there. Go on Craigslist, go on your social, go on your Facebook, go on your Instagram. Hey, it's Sally. I'm a new cleaner. How about, and now this being said, right? I started my business in a recession. Now, you're probably wondering, why would you do that? Well, first of all, and I'm going to get to the point I was making, is in a recession, people are looking to save, right? So if I already have a cleaning service to my house and I see this new advertisement, hey, Sally Easy Cleaning, and affordable, call us for a free estimate. And you're like, you know what? My old housekeeper, she just increased me again. Now I'm $100 a month, $200 a month. Let me call Sally over here and get a quote. And maybe I'll bring Sally in and give her a test try. That's what people do during recessions. All of a sudden, they were super, loyal. And listen, money gets tight. People want to try new stuff. When I was starting out in a recession as a new bread distributor, restaurants, they were hit hard during the 1991, 92 recession, right? I came in as a bread guy. It wasn't like, oh, we can't afford bread. No, they got to serve bread. But they're saying, well, this kid's new. His prices are a little lower. This guy, he's getting a little crazy with his prices. Let's try the new kid. That was me. And went my business. Same thing can happen to you. Recession time is a great time to start a business. People are worried. People are thrifty. People are trying to save money. If a new business comes in, no matter what it is, if it's any of these or any regular business, and gives that value proposition and says, hey, listen, I give value. I'm not super high price, not super low price, but I will give you a great job for a good price. People would tend to be, all right, let me give this guy a try, because whoever they're using might have raised them 1, 5, 10 times in the last, umpteenth months. So they're going to look, okay? Cleaning services. Great, great, great. Easy to start. You have to be good at it, though. Don't be a slacker. Don't be sloppy Sally and go and clean people's houses. Nobody likes that, okay? But cleaning service, great stuff. Babysitting. This is a big one. Why? Why is this so big? Recession. Again, 2 people in the house need to work to get us through this. What does that mean? It means that little Johnny has to be watched by somebody. Now you have 2 adult people working. There's nobody watch little Johnny or little Sally. Nobody. What do you need to do? Hello? Babysitting? Yeah, I need somebody. Okay? Zero money to start this business, okay? Basically, you put an ad in the paper, and I say paper, this is how old I am. Put an ad on Facebook, Craigslist, Marketplace, all these different places, right? Free to do it. Put it on your social media. Hey, I'm starting this babysitting service. All of a sudden, you're available, and people are needing babysitting services. Now listen, you got a full-time gig, you got a job, 9 to 5. No big deal. No big deal. Listen, I'll watch your kids at night while you go to dinner. I'll watch your kids at night while you're doing night classes. I'll watch your kids on the weekend. You put out there what your schedule is, and people will work around you. And most of the time, people need several babysitters. Somebody's available on Monday. Somebody's available Tuesday afternoon. Somebody's available Friday night, So people will always want good babysitting services. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, next one. Freelancing. Are you good at doing something? Are you good at copywriting? Are you good at, video editing? Are you good at editorials? Are you good at at proofreading? Are you good at web services? Are you good, whatever you do, whatever you're good at, you can not only have a job with it, but you can freelance with it. So that means on your time, for your dollar amount, you can go on Fiverr.com, you can go on Upwork.com, and you can get freelance jobs for these things that you're already doing probably in your job, or that you really enjoy doing. Hey, I do this websites on the side. Go and do it online. You'll make a good living. You'll schedule your time. This is a terrific service. Again, I didn't put it in this list because DoorDash and all that stuff, probably not great for recessions, but freelancing as far as working and doing these things that I talked about, copywriting and video editing, all that stuff, people still need that. Do people have to get their food delivered? Not really. No, that's not a necessity. People have to keep doing, if they're doing social media. Listen, I need somebody to edit my videos. I don't do it. I have to have that. Is a recession going on? Yeah. Am I still going to keep making videos? Yeah. So I still need to pay that person, okay? So all those things that you like to do or you have a job doing, you can also do freelance, right? And make extra cashola. You can also, listen, you start this freelance thing and you can create a whole business into it. You can all of a sudden now, you're doing it on the side, you're doing it for a job, and now you're freelancing. Now you're teaching yourself how to create a business. How can I schedule people? How can I, fit all this in? You're creating your own business. This is a beautiful thing. Freelancing. Anything that you do for a job, you can probably find someone that needs it done also. Okay? Don't forget, Fiverr and Upwork. Next, I love this one. I don't do this one. I've done it before. When I sold the bakery, I did this because I'm a little bit of a hoarder. Don't tell anybody. Stop it. Don't tell anybody. A little bit of a hoarder. And I had tens of thousands of square foot of space, and I stuffed all my stuff in there. So, and I was, I would go to bakery auctions, restaurant auctions for equipment. I'd buy them, and I would, I'd put the rest in trailers and in my warehouse. Yeah. So I had a lot of crap, is what I'm trying to say, when I sold the bakery. I had to sell all this stuff. Flipping arbitrage, right? I already own the stuff. You might have a lot of stuff in your house. Go on eBay, go on Amazon, go on, what were the other sites that I went on? Craigslist, Marketplace, all these places. Bunch of ways you can do this. If you want a garage sale online, you got a whole bunch of poop like I did, I gotta be honest, it was probably the stuff that I had was close to 80 to 100 grand of stuff that I sold. It was a lot. But listen, not everybody's like me. So you might not have that much stuff laying around. But what you could do, right, is, and this is a thing, right? You go to Walmart, you go to Five and Below, you go to the dollar store, you bring your little fancy schmancy phone, right? And you download an app. And I'm going to put a couple of links to apps that you can download. You scan the barcode with your phone and automatically comes up. All right, this da-da-da widget is being sold for $5. It's on the clearance. But on Amazon, it's being sold for $19.95. $19.95. Yeah, this happens. You know why this happens, George? Because not everybody lives 5 seconds from a Walmart. Not everybody in the country lives, close or not even close. They're just a little bit lazy. They don't want to go and search for this stuff. So they let their fingers work on the computer and they find something they like. Ooh, that widget's $19.95. That's pretty cheap. In their eyes, it's cheap. In your eyes, you just made $15. Okay? So you go to the app, you scan it, you're like, oh, it's selling for this much, I can buy it for this much. You buy it, you put it up on eBay or Amazon or Craigslist or all these different sites, right? This probably works best with Amazon. But regardless, you can do it on every site. You buy it, you put it up, and you sell it. Next thing you got to do, you ship it, and all the money is included as far as the shipping and all that stuff that you're going to make the profit, right? And you make the difference. It is retail arbitrage. And again, that's another way. So I told you basically virtual garage selling like I did, or the retail arbitrage, another way to do it with the apps, okay? And you can make a decent, listen, some people made massive businesses out of this, warehouse size businesses. They would start buying stuff, they started at Walmart, they started at all these small end stores, and they bought more and more and more and sold more, and then it turned into a gigantic business for them. This is actually a thing. Listen, all of this stuff takes some work, right? But 99% of these things, you don't need any money to start. Listen, you don't need any money. You're complaining that you can't go out to eat, or you're complaining that you can't go on vacation? Yeah, well, start one of these with zero down. Stop complaining, start doing. That's what I'm telling you. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Just get going. Next. We're almost done. Don't go away. We're almost done. Vending machines. I've mentioned this one before. I've had this type of business. I love this type of business. That being said, go and find your sites first. Don't buy a bunch of vending machines first. Go and research. Go knocking on doors saying, hey, I see that you don't have a vending machine here. This would be a great vending machine place. Auto body store, auto mechanic store, local, what else? Basically any place that, especially industrial, right? But the industrial places tend to have vending machine people. Now, that being said, you knock on the door, oh, we have a vending guy. Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Does he come all the time? Well, a lot of times the machines aren't full. How many times does this happen? Well, it happens a lot. You know what? Why don't you try me? I'll be here every week. I guarantee it. Right? And they might say, you know what? No, thanks. It's too much hassle. We like our guy. Okay. And you go back a week, a month, 2 months later. Hey, remember I came to stop and talk to you about vending machines? Yeah, this guy, he's horrible. He never comes. We call him all the time. Okay, call him, tell him to pick up his machines. I'll have machines down here in a week. Okay, go home, order your machines, buy them used many places, eBay, all the places we're talking about, Craigslist, Marketplace, right? Make sure you buy a good one. It's going to cost you anywhere between $500 and $1,200 for a used machine. Go and put it in, stock it, and now you have a income every week. You go once a week. Some places you don't have to go every week. You go every 2 weeks. You take the money out, you put the product in, and there you go. You have a business, a vending business. And again, vending business is everything proof. Everybody will always buy snacks, no matter what's going on. It's a couple dollars. People have that discretionary funds, okay? Okay, here we go. Last but certainly not least, number 9 on our list of side hustles / businesses you can start that are recession proof is handyman services. Yes, don't run away, Sally. Don't run away. This could possibly be for you, and I'm going to tell you. So, there's 2 concepts here. If you're handy, that's terrific. You can start a handyman service. You make your signs up. Hey, I'm a handyman. Let's say you only do one thing. You fix fences. Handyman to fix fences, right? You be very specific. Tell them what you know what to do. You could put that in your ad. You could put that on your sign. Terrific. Let's say you're not handy, right? Let's say you've never fixed anything in your life. No worry, Sally. I got you, right? Handyman services, still, your phone number. Don't forget Google phone number. Google phone number, not your phone number. Go online with your email address at Gmail, right? Create a phone number for yourself. Do not use your phone number. Google phone number, sorry. You go on with your phone number, right? And you say, handyman services, here's my Google number. They call you, hey, Sally, so you do handyman services? Yes. What do you need fixed? Well, my sink needs to be repaired. Okay, so you need plumbing services? Yes, I do. Okay, would you mind if I come out to look at the job? Yes, Sally, I would love that. Okay, I'll be over this time, that date. Okay, Sally goes over to the house, looks at it and says, okay, this is what I do. I am a handyman service. So I can get somebody here. This is a very easy job. I can get a plumber here. I can find out when they can book you. And again, this takes a little bit of a network of finding plumbers, carpenters, painters, and all that stuff. But you don't have to have a network, okay? You're basically doing what the homeowner would do. You're basically making all these phone calls. You're basically meeting people at the house. You're the liaison for the handyman service. How you sell, the people are going to be like, well, I could do that. Why? So they're going to pay you for this, right? For your service, not for the actual physical service, not for the trade, but to do this for them. Why? Well, I'll tell you why, Sally, and this is how you sell the deal. Say, listen, Mr. or Mrs. Homeowner, I understand that you have this job. Do you want to be on the phone calling all these plumbers? Because I'm going to tell you, they're not going to answer, or they don't come, or they charge you an absorbent amount of money because they think that you don't know what you're talking about, and they're going to give you a ridiculous price. I could do all of that for you. I can book the date. I can make sure, listen, you have to be at work? No problem. Do you trust me? Do you think you have cameras in the house? That's terrific. I can come, I can sit here for them, get you the estimate, get it fixed, get it done. You don't have to leave work. You don't have to spend the whole day waiting for Bob the plumber to come to the house. I will do it for you. This is how you have a handyman service. You don't have to get these dirty at all. You're the liaison. So it's basically Angie's List on steroids, personally, right? What do you charge for this? 10 to 20% of the job. 10 to 20%. $1,000 job, $200, right? $200 job, $40. So, and again, you can have a minimum. You charge $50. Minimum of $50, right? Even if it's a $75 job for the handyman, you get 50. Why? Why would people pay for this? For the convenience. Even if it's a recession, people need to fix things. They need to repair things. They need to make maintenance happen, right? They don't want to skip their job to do this, and that's what a lot of people do. Oh, can you be here Saturday? I'm off. No, I can't. I'm a plumber. I got 9,000 jobs going on. I could be there Tuesday at 3 p.m. Well, I can't be there. No, you can't, but Johnny can. Right? And this is how you sell it. You don't have to be an actual handyman to sell the handyman services. And if you are a handy person, right, listen, and you only fix fences, that doesn't mean you can't do plumbing. You can tell them, listen, I fix fences, but I have my service. I can get you any person, anytime, right? And you it's kind of like becoming a general contractor. You bring the people in, right? And you charge their price, and you tell them, here's the price. They're charging me $100. I'm not marking it up. I'm not doing anything. And then my price is on top of that. It's clean. It's easy. And I know if they're saying this is a $600 job, I know no, Sally, this should be a $200 job. Let me call my guy. And listen, this can be one of those big time services. You can create this and, you can build this big. Maybe I want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. I got too much stuff going on. But I'm telling you, this one is great. Handyman services, doesn't matter, recession proof. People need to fix things. People want things done. People don't want to sit around for these trades. And not only that, have you tried to get a trade to your house? A carpenter, a builder, a plumber, an electrician? Yeah, good luck. They don't show. Why? Mainly, they don't really like dealing with homeowners, right? B, they don't have the time to come on the times that you're available. They want to come during the day. They want to come in the morning. They want to come when you're not home, right? How are you going to do that? Well, you get me to come and babysit the house and make sure they're doing their job, okay? So that is number 9. That's a sweet one. I would do that one. Okay, so do you really want to start a business in a recession? Yes. Yes, you do. Why? Because everybody else is running for the hills, Joe. They're running for the hills. People are like, I'm not starting a business in a recession. That's insane. Yes, that's when you want to start a business, right? You want to start a business when competition is lower, when people are going out of business, when people are looking around to possibly change their service to you, the new business on the block, because you have value. Your prices might be a little lower. People might be like, listen, this guy raised my prices 10 times. I want to try somebody new. Recessions are a terrific time to start a business/side hustle. Hope this was good for you. See you on the next one. Love you guys.
I'm gonna be a handyman service. Yes, no, I don't want to do it. You do it. You do it. It's awesome. Make a bazillion.